After 2 weeks off, we are back with episode number 27 of Saturday Behind the Bar podcast. I am Robbie Chappelle. This is Al Ramirez. That is Larry Freitas, and that is Dan DeRosa. A lot to go over. We just got done watching Argentina beat Cape Verde, which was closer than anyone expected.
Wow, that was an amazing game.
Brockton will burn down either way. We'll win or lose.
Shout out, Cape Verde showing up better than everybody thought they would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it would be a blowout with Argentina.
Everyone thought it was a blowout. I mean, the goal line was -2.5, so...
Shouldn't have even gone to extra time.
Yeah.
But that was good. I mean...
Which I don't understand the rules there. I get the extra time, but then there's like a halftime and extra time, and...
Yeah, it's 15 minutes, then halftime, and then 15 minutes.
Like, I thought
it's 30 minutes of extra time, but it's 15, halftime, and 15.
Yeah, whatever. It's... Still, I mean, now you have Argentina moving on. USA moved on the other day, so...
Yeah, so I'll just stick with it. The group stage was what it was, but I watched most of all of the knockout stage-wise this week because I've been on vacation. And it's been some really good soccer/football, if you want to call it that way.
Yeah, soccer.
Football. It's actually been really good. I mean, this has been a really good World Cup, close to upsets or teams that pulled out in the end that should have been upset. But overall, most of the games have been really good games, close, competitive games. It's been a really good watch.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like I said, if USA wins the World Cup this year, it's soccer until the next World Cup.
Yeah, I think Portugal made me nervous yesterday. They probably should have lost.
Put a stamp on it.
Yeah. No more football overseas. It's going to be called soccer until the next World Cup comes around. Yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit. I don't watch much of it. This is the first game that I watched from start to finish. I have not watched.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really get into it. I watched like 20 minutes of the USA game the other day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to say, I've probably watched more. I mean, always come World Cup time, I've always kind of lock it, if I can, if I'm not working and stuff. This week worked out well for me because I was off, and I was able to watch a lot of the knockout stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
it was good. It was actually, it's better than, I know soccer is a tough watch for a lot of people. It's slow paced, not a lot of goals, and it takes a while to get to where you gotta, but.
Yeah, I guess
it's
like watching lesbian porn.
Yeah.
It's like watching lesbian porn. You don't know when they're finished.
Yeah.
Not a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
It's interesting though.
It's interesting.
It is.
Yeah,
You get into it a little bit.
Yeah.
You get into it a little bit. Just,
You go like,
I'd just rather see someone getting pounded than have an actual finish.
It says pour over ice. It's probably gonna taste like shit.
So, all right. So we got our little soccer thing that we just talked about. I'm not going to keep it up with soccer because again I don't watch this. So.
No, just overall, it's been a really good World Cup
Just
so
like tennis.
far, and we're gonna leave it at that. It's been a good watch, I think. With it being
especially
not just
this game. This game was amazing.
I mean, this was better than it should have been, and now we got one more game in the 32 tonight with Ghana and Colombia.
Shout out to the Colombian women.
Then we're up to the 16 after that. But I mean, it's actually been really good. Very entertaining. Great matches, as they call it. Not games, as they're called matches.
I'll be watching the stands of that game.
But anyways, it's been good. Not just because it's in United States and Canada and Mexico.
I wanted to make it like a joke.
But it's actually been a really good watch. Anyways, so on to other things.
Yeah, on to actual sports here in America.
Actual sports.
Jaylen Brown.
You can't do that. We might have soccer fans.
We're talking about actual sports.
If we have any soccer fans here on the podcast that are watching, soccer sucks. All right, so going into basketball, we have Jaylen Brown got traded from the Celtics to Philadelphia for Paul George and
Philadelphia.
2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. So, awful trade for the Celtics.
Great trade for Philadelphia.
Great trade for Philadelphia. They made out on this one. I was trying to make it logical earlier, saying that my feeling is
You can't.
they can't. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me is the Celtics needed extra draft capital to go after another player. My theory is the Celtics are going to try to go after Anthony Davis, with the trade exception that they have, and now the extra first round and second round picks. You get Davis, you might get LeBron with him. So again, that was my theory behind it. I don't see it working out, but it just doesn't make any sense at all.
But so my question is, out of all the players that LeBron has played with, he wants to play with Anthony Davis
he does.
Again.
He's mentioned it. You know.
Why? What's with Anthony Davis?
I mean, they won a championship in 2020. I get it. It's he likes playing with Davis.
I do like the
Davis is 33 though. It's like
well, I do like the pickups they did with Conley Jr. and
LeBron is 502.
No,
So what does it matter?
no, but
but
LeBron's a healthy,
502.
very healthy. Where Davis has had so many injuries over the last.
But anyway, if you can get LeBron James at the minimum for 1 year to try going for a championship, you take it.
He's willing to play for the minimum. I would take
as much as I don't like LeBron James. You take LeBron James for 1 year to win a championship.
I would take 5 years of a shitty team of the Celtics to win the championship.
Yeah,
I would.
But I'm looking at the Celtics and I'm looking at the Red Sox and I'm like, okay.
I fucking hate
do they
those
have
Sox.
both owners? Are they the same owners?
Yeah, I mean.
Wait a second.
Hey.
Are the Patriots the same owners?
Don't be ruining the
podcast
by bringing up the Red Sox.
In Boston, they all suck.
Don't be bringing up.
No, Kraft is probably
Go to Pittsburgh.
Kraft, Kraft is the best.
Pittsburgh.
Kraft is the best owner. Kraft is the best owner that New England or any Boston team has had ever. Like he's brought more to this franchise than any
but I
other
think
owner.
he's gave up in the last couple of years. He's
stopped.
He stopped wanting to pay the money.
I'd give up too when you're
for the
80 years old.
championships.
No, I mean actually
I think
he was more restrained when Belichick was there because Belichick's like, why are we paying money for these guys that can make everybody do work with minimum? I'll get the best out of the players with less.
And you did.
Now Belichick's gone, so now I think he has more free reign with the.
I think he's paying money for some players,
Vrabel.
And they're not the.
Oh, Vrabel has more free reign too.
Well, I think so. But I mean, I think Belichick had more. Well, we heard about where Vrabel went. But I think with Belichick, anyways, it was he had more control of the team.
Oh yeah,
over
he had
Kraft.
control over everything.
So now that Vrabel's there, maybe
I don't know.
He has a little more control, but also Kraft has more control.
Kraft is probably the best owner that
money-wise
a Boston team has had ever. Like it's just, I can't compare any other owners that
How do we get to the Patriots? We're talking about the freaking Celtics.
Who else? Who else in New England and Boston has been a better owner than Bob Kraft? That has brought the team from where they were to now.
Celtics.
Celtics. I mean,
Celtics won championships.
The Celtics won fucking 13 championships before like color TV.
Well, okay, so you look at who owned the Celtics back in the day when with Bird and stuff. Yeah. I mean, obviously a pretty good owner there. They won how many championships they won?
3. Bird won 3 championships. I'm just saying, like, to change the franchise.
How many? Okay, so how many?
Change the franchise. A total overhaul. Like the Boston Celtics have pretty much been good their whole existence. The Patriots were fucking horrendous.
Oh yeah,
horrendous. They were the joke of the
league.
They were going to move that team to Arizona if you remember.
Kraft like turned that team around for sure.
Yeah,
like the Bruins. You know what I mean?
But they were going to move the team to Arizona originally before Bob Kraft bought the team. Yeah. So again,
I get it. Kraft turned that team.
Yeah, what he did for that franchise and what he did for that
Foxborough into a circus,
a desirable place to go for a lot of players. So, the other signings is and going back to the NBA now, the Lakers signed 3 former players actually.
All white.
Yeah, well, they had the kid.
Are they white? Is that
no, they did. So
no. They're going to be the first team. They're going to be the first team starting
all white.
With all white.
All white.
No. Yes.
No, they don't. They don't have.
Tell me you're racist without saying you're not racist.
So they signed Quentin Grimes from Philly. They signed that center from Toronto. There, I can't remember his name. It's a weird like Slovakian name. Who else did they sign? They signed shit.
They signed shit.
Yeah, no,
they signed shit.
But Stephen A. said it.
Colin Sexton.
But Stephen A. is not being racist. He was just like, this will be the first basketball team to start a white 3 starters.
Oh, yeah,
3 superstars.
Well, they released...
and, you know what I mean, starting, and they're all white.
Signed with somebody else.
Well,
it's true.
They released 8 and 2. 8 went to... where the hell did he go? traded him. So
Austin Reeves signed somewhere else, didn't he?
No, Austin Reeves signed a big contract with the LA. So now you're gonna have Luke Point.
Somebody signed somewhere else. Who's the other? Who's the other white guy?
No, but it's. I mean, Stephen A. is not. You know, I wouldn't call him racist because he's not being racist. He's just telling the truth.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've seen a starting team all white and win the big thing?
Celtics, pretty much. Outside Parrish and DJ.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's an odd thing, but you know what I mean? Hey, good luck to them.
So either way,
good luck to them.
Trading Jaylen Brown
That's
within
the
the
dumbest move ever
the
in
conference is just insane.
That's the dumbest move
Because now
ever.
you're gonna come back and he's gonna haunt you in the playoffs or something. You know, now you run into Philadelphia and he's there like.
It has to be so much more internal that we don't
Something
know. Obviously,
I hope so. I hope there's something. This make sense.
Yeah,
I think he had some
Make
bad
it-
blood with the coach.
We know that.
And he even said it. He had bad blood with the coach.
Really?
And that's the reason why he
Well,
got
I
let go.
thought it was more like bad blood with like not
No.
ownership, but like
Well, I understand it. Whether it is or not, whatever. You don't trade a guy of that caliber inside the East Conference. You
Finish
just
the
trade
top.
him to the West, so you don't have to release him.
You just traded him to the Lakers.
finish the top 5 and MVP vote.
And you got eliminated by Philly.
Yeah.
And you just traded one of your best players. If maybe somebody will say,
But it would have been worse. But it would have been
Over to
worse
the team that
if
just
they
knocked you
traded
out
him
of the
to New
playoffs.
York.
Again, I'm gonna see
Well,
how
that
this-
would've
But they
been
didn't
worse.
have to
I'm
face
gonna-
New York because they lost to Philly.
I'm gonna
You
see
gave
how this
them
plays
Philly.
out
You gave
the
them
rest of the-
Philly. That doesn't make any sense.
That makes
Make
Philly
it-
better.
Make it make sense.
That makes
That's
Philly
what I'm
better.
saying. No, of course it does.
Much
I'm saying make it make sense.
I'm just gonna see.
Make it make sense.
We're just gonna see how it plays out the rest of this preseason, not preseason, off season. How it's gonna play out.
No, I said hopefully
It's
they
gonna
make it
be-
make sense. Right now it makes no sense.
Now they have so much draft capital. We'll see what happens there.
I just hope if something happens that Celtics make
They
this
have
make sense.
and they have
it
a
makes sense.
$27 million trade exemption, so that's a superstar right there too. So again, you package draft picks and the trade exemption. They might go after another player to make it make sense.
Yeah, I hope. As of right now, like I said, I just want it to make
I
sense.
just don't know
Right
what's
now, it
out
doesn't
there.
make any sense to me. Why are you trading a guy in the Eastern Conference to a team that just beat you
Yeah.
in the playoffs? You just made them better.
Yeah.
You took a player off their team, which did nothing for them,
Yeah.
and you gave them a player that almost gave you a chance of winning that
Yeah.
to them. Like that makes no sense.
I mean, not
It makes-
that they were in their prime, but when you traded KG and
Yeah,
Pierce
yeah.
to Brooklyn,
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Why the hell are you trading to Brooklyn for?" And
That-
it worked out. I
That
guess,
worked
but,
out. That worked out.
But
But
it worked out like big time, but still,
Does
was,
this work out? I hope it does. It makes no sense. to
just
me.
that Brown's a prime in his prime, and
I think LeBron.
But if you trade him to somebody in the West, like the Pelicans or something, okay. But
Well,
yeah,
so
it's
they-
all right.
so
Yeah, whatever.
I'm glad you brought up the Pelicans because they're talking about about the trade exemption stuff,
Yeah.
going after Troy Murphy. You add Troy Murphy into this mix here with the players that they have. Yes, I think that will make them better.
Well, all right. So,
Because you wouldn't have got Troy Murphy if you didn't.
so now you're talking. So if you start doing all this stuff and bringing other players in, it's a bunch of band-aids on top of a wound that's just.
Well,
Kinda funny.
Troy
It's
Murphy's
just-
not a band-aid. He's a great player.
he's a good player, but he's
a very young
not
player, too,
Jaylen
so-
Brown.
No, but he's a guy that's going to score 20, 25 points a game.
It just
He
sounds
averaged
like
20 he averaged
slapping
20 last year.
band-aids on a wound that's not going to
No,
heal.
because Troy, he's young. He's a lot younger than Brown too.
I don't know.
I know you don't watch a lot of basketball, so
I do. I watch enough basketball.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
He's
I watch basketball.
If they get him into this mix, that might.
But but again, with Jaylen Brown, if you're gonna trade him to the West. Why are you trading him in the East?
No.
So now you're like you say, now they're talking about Troy Murphy. They're trying to, okay, so you bring all these players in. You're trying to patch up the bullshit you did by sending Jaylen Brown to the East, and you know he's gonna come back and haunt you.
Yeah.
Unless the Sixers move on from him too. I don't know. I doubt it.
Obviously, there wasn't enough interest out there for Jaylen Brown.
No, I mean, if they get like LeBron James and Davis, like you said,
Yeah.
okay.
That ain't happening.
Still, that's a band-aid. Slap it on the wound to get through and hopefully win a championship
But
this year. And then,
my-
what are you doing next year?
My thing is too is like if Jaylen Brown's going to be a problem this year, if he was going to be a problem, you got to get what you can get for him.
No,
I
no.
don't think he was the
understand.
problem.
Maybe
I
that
don't
was
think
We
he
don't
was
know
the
that.
problem.
Again, that we don't know that.
we don't know exactly.
We don't know like all the internal
Hopefully, they
stuff.
say it all internal. We don't know about that. But
I think it was
something was going on in it because the way I see it, and this is my opinion, is when they threw him out there trying to get Antetokounmpo. Now it's like, now you can't backtrack because every year they've kind of put Brown out there as a trade bait. Yep. And he kept coming back, still playing his ass off.
3 years
and
in a
now
row.
I think this is like, Brown's got to be like, all right, you put me out there again, now is enough. Yeah. Either get rid of me, or, you know what I mean? But so I think they had to make a decision.
But you
still think it's the wrong decision. Maybe it was the best they could get.
That was the worst decision.
Took it. No.
They were asking for more, and they took less.
Because they couldn't find anything. They had to get rid of
they messed up. They screwed up.
Yeah.
You don't let a player like that go.
No.
That can start anywhere.
No, or they also,
in the NBA right
also
now.
Got a bunch
and people
of
say,
picks.
"Oh no, he can't start anywhere."
It was
yes, he can.
No, it was a bad trade. We understand that. It was a bad trade. But it was probably the best they could get, and they had to unload Brown because of what is going on. So they took what the best they could get, and they got a bunch of draft picks, and they got Paul George. Paul George is old. Yeah. He's falling apart. But if he can play for the team, he's a good player if he can play. I don't think he's going to play for Boston Celtics. I think he's injury prone.
Celtics beat him in the playoffs?
Or they like Robbie said, they're gonna probably package him somewhere else. He probably won't even put on a Celtics uniform. He gets packaged somewhere else for something else. And if that's true, and they get LeBron James and Anthony Davis,
I think LeBron
James. Don't think that's good enough. But
I think LeBron James is going to end up in Chicago.
He's going to end up in
Chicago.
That's a definite no.
Golden State.
That's definite no. Golden
you don't
State.
Play with Curry.
Yeah.
I think he wants to play in Chicago and show people that he can be.
No,
it's too late to be Jordan. Yeah. It's too late to be Jordan. Don't even think that. Too late.
Hey?
No.
Why?
That's
you
the
don't
last.
Think Davis is going to go there?
No, that's the last place he's going to go to. Why is he going to Chicago? If he's going to go to Chicago, he went there a long time ago to try and prove he's better than Jordan.
No,
he's not going to do it now at 40-something years old.
Not that. It's because he says he wants to go places. And he doesn't care where he goes.
No, he wants to go
but he wants to show people what he can be.
Yeah, but Chicago
he might end up in
fucking
New York the way this shit's going.
Chicago has a bottom tier team.
Yeah, I mean, you can
maybe they need to go to Detroit then.
Detroit would make sense.
Detroit would make sense.
Because
a young team
they released Tobias Harris.
Yeah, that makes sense. A young team that's close to winning a championship.
Yeah,
that makes sense for them.
Yeah, like I said, now Tobias Harris is gone from Detroit. Now they need a forward. LeBron can fit that role.
Talking about LeBron, is this his last season? Did he
say?
It's going to be his last season.
But he's going to go anywhere and get. He's going to take the veteran minimum.
Yep.
So he's going to go there and just basically a team that's going to win a championship.
Get in the best situation. I thought it was funny that.
So you got to look at teams who are best equipped to win a championship right now.
Houston,
Spurs,
Houston,
Detroit, Boston.
So what he's trying to do is he's trying to get.
He's gonna pick his spot.
He's trying to get a championship before he goes.
Exactly.
Getting out on top.
Basically, a hired assassin. I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna help you win a championship and then retire and I'm out.
I just thought it was funny that
peace out. Bro.
LeBron told the Lakers that he was leaving after they signed Bronny to a guaranteed contract.
Oh shit! So Bronny Jr. staying with the Lakers?
Yeah. So Bronny got the guaranteed contract for next year.
Oh, good.
And then the next day,
he goes, "I'm out." Yeah. They're like, "We did it for you."
Yeah.
Later, business.
I thought that was great.
He says, "I'm out."
Good luck. Gave it to my son, and I'm out. Yeah. Good for him.
All right. I mean, I guess that's what.
Did you get for your kid?
Outside of that, I mean, really not much going on in sports we want to talk about.
Crazy. I want to talk about. Guess who's getting married today?
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
And my invitation didn't get to me. I guess it got lost in the mail because I heard Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift love this podcast, and they want to invite us, but I guess we just barely missed the cut. I guess there's like 1,000 people.
I got mine.
If there's like 1,005,
I know what you're talking about. I got mine.
It's like 1,005. We would have made the cut.
It's been many years since I've done coke, but you know that you just like, what the fuck was that about?
I was trying to be funny.
Taylor Swift watches this podcast. Our family doesn't even watch this podcast.
You don't know. She might watch it and just doesn't want to tell people she watches it.
Yeah.
She needs to come on our show.
Yeah. Next weekend, a special guest is going to be Taylor Swift.
He couldn't even say it.
No, I couldn't say it.
I stumbled.
Yeah.
Stumbled right out the gates.
Yeah. So what it made
Some
me
guy
think
tail.
about that is that
Oh, Mrs. Kelsey.
Kelsey said the same
Mrs.
thing.
Kelsey. No, she's not taking his name. Well, supposedly.
We're gonna some guy next week's guest will be some guy Taylor that works for Swift.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Swift Kelly.
Swift Taylor.
Some truck driver named Taylor that works for Swift.
Taylor Swift.
All right.
But how about those Yankees?
Anyway,
Baseball. Oh, you got anything on baseball?
yeah, the Red Sox.
We got to talk about
The
it.
Red Sox swept the Yankees, and now the Yankees suck, but Red Sox still suck.
But the Yankees
How do you beat a team like the Yankees, win 4 in a row, and then lose 2 out of 3 to fucking Washington?
But then
God, the Red Sox suck.
the Yankees complaining about food
Because
poisoning.
maybe Washington's better than the Yankees.
They might be.
Washington's not better than fucking Bishop Fien with that kid there, Brody.
Washington's got some good young talent over there.
Yeah.
James Wood.
Kate Cavell there,
He's a big old trash talker.
fucking Wilson Contreras there, getting 7 years thrown his helmet.
Yankees showing that they
Shotgun.
can't do shit without Judge.
We haven't done
Judge
one
is
in a long
hurt,
time.
and then just you
Yeah.
I mean,
And for the broadcast and for the 4th of July, we all want to have a shot with you people
Yeah.
and
Oh, is that what we're
salute.
doing?
And we want to salute
For the 4th of July, we're lit.
all the soldiers.
Exactly.
We want to salute the soldiers and
Hells yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna be a little bitch.
This
I
is
mean, I am,
Not for
but
the camera.
But I'm not for
we'll
the
salute them
camera.
all.
so before the shot, anyways, because we could probably finish. We'll finish the podcast with a shot and
Yeah.
do obviously anything else you want to talk about because we're
We want to salute. our
21
family.
minutes. This is the shortest podcast we've ever
No,
done.
let's
it's only
talk-
1 minute.
let's get into this week. We'll talk about you in New York.
Yeah.
Like Larry, our
Alright.
kids graduating
Yeah,
4th grade.
graduation.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
get into that shit.
all right. So I was in New York last week. That's why we didn't do the podcast last weekend. Our daughter had a tournament with her travel team, which was unsuccessful. Was not a very good tournament, but overall, it was good for the players. They played well. Ran into some really good teams out there in New York, so it was tough for them. But overall, they came out of it happy, not upset. Kind of ran out of pitching, which good news is sure people I know, not many of them watching this, but an old player that I used to have back in the day, which is a really close friend to my daughter, is coming back to the team. Just to help them get through the season, which is amazing.
That's what I'm talking about.
She hasn't played for a long time, but she wanted to get back into softball again, so they kind of offered her a contract just to come back to help out and stuff, and she took it. So she's coming back. She's a pitcher / infielder,
Yeah.
which is amazing. Haley's excited about it because one of her closest friends, and she's gonna come back, help them get through the rest of the season. It's great. It's gonna probably boost morale on that team because she's such a good team player. She's always cheering for everybody. I know her. I talked to her and her parents and stuff. Her mother, great girl, awesome, very. Very excited. Like she's emotional. She loves the game. Cheers her team on. She's very vocal. So it's good that they're gonna have her come back to the team. They need that because
She's bringing it up.
Yes, she's gonna bring that team up because she has that energy
need that
they need.
You need this.
So it's good to see her come back. I think she's coming back just in time for the New Hampshire tournament. So that's good. But besides that, Dylan is doing his thing with his rec team is undefeated. He's pitching a lot for them. Actually, doing really well. I'll have to say his strikeout at the bat has gone extremely down. I haven't seen it. I think 7 games, 8 games, maybe he struck out once with up the bat
Well,
3 times.
that will go back up.
No. I'm saying him at bat. Like he's only struck out once. And if you think about it, 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Batting, pitching wise, his strikeouts are lower than usual, but balls are going in play, but they're getting out like he's doing his job. He needs to learn something else. He needs a new pitch. I told him he needs something new.
Because he's playing with older kids now, so you have to level up.
Pitching wise, he's solid. The problem is he's almost too much in the strike zone, so they're hitting the ball every time. but putting the ball in play and the guys behind him need to make plays.
Yeah.
Which really comes down to it. You can't strike out everybody, obviously. But I mean, his rec team, they're undefeated. They're like 4 or 5-0. His Pirates team, which is his travel team, they're 0-2. Struggled a little bit there, but I not really Dylan's fault. Both games, and what's crazy is both games they played so far, he's started on the mound every time. I'm like, there's not anybody else can pitch on this team. Like, why are you starting every time? He's like, I don't know. They keep telling me to stop. But that I think is because behind him is not much defense because they're hitting the ball, they're not making plays. So each time he's gotten a mound for them, he's given up 3 runs and then come out, and after he's come out, they scored 10 runs after. So I don't think it's his fault. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's holding the 3 runs.
He's keeping the damage to a minimum.
Yes, he's keeping it to a minimum, and then he comes out of the game, and then it falls apart.
Yeah.
So nothing against him, but he's got a positive attitude.
Yeah.
He's going to keep going. He's thinking about changing teams next year, I think, with his travel team because he's getting experience there. But they're not playing enough games. He wants to play more games. Mm-hmm. So, like, right now, their schedule's 7 games. What we paid for should be more than 7 games.
Yep.
There's no tournaments. It's just a league. There should have been more than that. I guess they're trying to figure out, get more into it. So he's on the fence right now. He's like, I'm thinking of changing teams next year. I'm going to maybe try to see, we'll figure that out when it comes down to it. I told him, just play the season, play it out, and go from there.
Go for it.
But again, he just loves the sport. He just wants to play.
Yeah.
The problem is you don't have enough games to play. Like this week he played Monday, Tuesday, and that's it. Like, I want to play more games. Anybody if you love what you do and you want to keep playing it, and you're not playing enough games. But other than that, that's really all I got. I mean, besides being on vacation and watch a lot of soccer and catching up on my video games, I haven't played. Oh, that's the thing. Bring that up afterwards. That thing you sent us. I do want to bring that up. So, go.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was. But
no, Larry, what you do last couple weeks here?
This week, my daughter graduated from Mulcahy School, 4th grade, and she's going to 5th, and she's going to Friedman. Oh yeah.
I got
Friedman,
you.
and
we got you.
She's excited, but she's kind of a little nervous and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, you're gonna meet some new people, and you're gonna, it's the same thing in life, and you always meet new people. And I go everywhere you go. When you go to a job, you meet new people.
Yeah.
You always have older people leave, and you got new people coming aboard all the time, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere in the world.
Not to step on your toes, but that happened with Dylan. Dylan, I'm gonna bring up my kids again. I don't like to bring my kids up so much, but he got his first year of high school this year. It's the best grades he's ever had.
Good.
We thought he was always like Haley's smart as hell. She's amazing.
Became a good student?
Oh,
what the hell's going on?
He almost made honor roll this year.
But he's focused.
And we thought him going to I think did it for him because we told him you want to keep playing baseball, you got to have good grades. And he loved being on he loved playing on the junior varsity baseball team. And if you have bad grades, you get cut. You're done. You can't play baseball. So I think he kept his grades up, knowing for me to keep playing baseball, I got to keep my grades up. And he had out of all, I'm talking first grade, second grade, whatever. This is his best grades ever. His freshman year in high school.
Good.
That's awesome.
So so sometimes a change helps kids. And you get that they're nervous, but they get there.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, he's
making fun of me again?
Yes, we are.
Smarts.
Yes, we are.
Well, I don't know. We're both pretty dumb, so I don't know where he's getting it from.
The grandparents.
Look,
skip a generation.
It's got to be somebody else because look where we're at. I'm at the post office. She's at Market Basket, so we're not amazing, but
you're amazing. Go on.
Amazing.
But I told her, I said, you just gotta keep pushing along.
So it's something's
and
changes,
And this week in judo and stuff like that, she kind of showed up. I mean, she kind of wanted to give up and kind of wanted to slunch down, but the trainer and stuff like that just worked with her and said to her, "You can't give up. You got it. You have it in you. You just have to go to the next level. You just have to push yourself. You got to stop thinking that you can't do things in life. You can do this." And this week in practice and stuff like that, the second half, she really showed up, and I was proud of her. And I even said to her, I said, "You know what? I'm proud of you because you're showing me that you can do things." And she goes, "I was tired. I'm not feeling well." I'm like, "But you stood with it,
push through,
and you finished."
Yep.
I go, "That's a big thing. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just go,
Most people
forget
don't
it,
do
and
it.
I'm going to walk
A
away."
lot of people don't.
I go, "You didn't walk away.
A
You
lot of people
stood
give
there,
up. Yep.
and you finished."
I want to give up every
And
day
you know what I
of my
mean? And it's everyday in life
I wanna
wants to
give
give
up
up
every
on
day of
things
my
and
life.
stuff like that.
life. Yeah. Just
But they
because
just
I'm
keep
a lazy
on going.
bitch. Yeah.
So I was proud of her, and I'm happy. And I just
Take a nap.
looking for the best thing for next year.
You ready to take a nap?
Say giving up. I said,
Oh,
yeah.
hey,
Go ahead,
you
Al.
can
Take a
say
nap.
that. All right, Al.
Well,
Well,
keeping up with the kids, 2 things for the kids. If you're gonna hit, don't use your fist because you're gonna have your knuckles, open palm, fucking,
Fist
fucking
slap.
get it.
This is what happens.
Yeah, fucking get it. And second,
I don't have knuckles anymore.
don't stop believing. Don't stop believing.
That's true.
And that's what I have.
That's it. You have
So
nothing
you have
else going in your
nothing
life that you want to
The
know
only thing I
about?
do is work when you want me to.
2 weeks we haven't been here.
How about your little baby? How old's your baby, and like how's she doing? Like
My
everything
baby-
going well?
My baby is amazing.
Okay.
She had a few days that she like something with the stomach.
Okay.
I don't know. Her mom was eating
Yeah.
some granola cookies and whatever, and she
Okay.
got like.
Yeah.
But she's back to full.
Good. Okay.
And she just discovered that she can make sounds. So
Okay.
she's
There
screaming
you
a
go.
lot.
Yeah.
So
That's what
life is
works.
good. Baby's doing good.
Yep.
You're working as usual.
Yep.
Okay.
And I love money.
We know that.
I will do things
Everybody
for money,
loves
guys.
money.
Yeah. So shout out.
We didn't
if
love
you
money,
need
we wouldn't be
Al, you want to give Al money, he'll do anything for money. So all you got to do is
Nah.
There's always a
contact
price.
Al.
Yep.
Whatever you need
That's
done.
anyone, man. I got fucking.
Oh, actually, he might do it too. He might get 2 for
You
1.
can get a deal.
Robbie's right beside him. Robbie's like, "Hey, I'm there for the money, brother."
I'll
I
do
got a
it.
mortgage to pay off.
You
I
can
have no
get a
shame.
deal.
Yeah. So contact us
I'll
at
do some
Saturday
couple
Behind
things.
the Bar. If you need
And
something
you
done
can
for
get
money.
Robbie,
Have you guys?
or you can get Al, baby.
Nothing.
They'll do anything.
Nothing's off the table. Nothing's off the
Have you
table.
seen? Have you seen the video that like, will you do this for $1 million? Yes. But you haven't finished it? Yes.
Yes.
No, we see someone so dumb like, $4 million, would you punch your friend in the face or would you punch your wife in the face?
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I say to stuff like, I'm gonna punch you in the face for $1 million, but we're getting $1 million.
I'd put
You'll be
my wife in a
okay.
choke-
We can fix it.
I'd put my
Like,
wife
and
in
it's not
a
gonna hurt that
chokehold.
hard. It's not gonna, if somebody said to Steph, could you punch Dan $1 million? She wouldn't hesitate.
Oh, God.
She'd punch me in the mouth.
My
I
wife
would,
does it for free.
I would take it and smile. Like,
No,
okay,
are you
why
kidding me?
why are we
does it for
drinking Twisted Tea?
We're twisted
What?
tea
You
because we're twisted.
You got those.
And it's
secrets, man.
Saturday Night
Stop
Live.
drinking just for you, bitch.
So you gotta give me heartburn. That's why they
Only
twist.
one.
They twist.
It's all right.
They
You can
twist.
twist me.
They already happened. What about you, Robbie? What you got?
I had a lot going on this week.
All right.
Last couple weeks. I had a lot going on last couple weeks.
Let it roll.
We went on a booze cruise
Booze
from Mountain's work.
cruise.
Yeah, so
Booze Cruise.
H.L. Bloom, they every
So,
5 years they do.
So actually on the ship and stuff, you guys.
Yeah,
go,
the Spirit of Boston in the
Yeah,
harbor there. Yeah.
yeah.
So we went on that. There was a fucking dress code. Like I had no fucking clothes to wear, so I had to go on freaking Amazon.
Danny's
night
on the
before.
bottle.
I had to go on Amazon the night before and fucking buy.
Oh,
like,
I thought you walk around the cruise and like all willy nilly.
No, yeah.
Let her hang
I
out,
don't want to see
man.
that.
Woo!
I don't want to see that.
Imagine that. Mallory's like, oh, that's my
No,
husband.
no, about that gorilla that got
He's all day like, boom.
the Boston Zoo. Yeah. So they had that.
You know what you like.
So we sit on the
You
bar.
can have whatever you like.
That was the thing too. So
All right,
they had the top deck and the bottom deck, and they had DJs on
Top
both.
deck and bottom deck?
They had DJs on both,
Yeah,
like different music. and shit too. So
That's cool.
we stayed down bottom. I didn't want to fucking deal with a lot of people.
Always
Everyone was
go
on
bottom.
top.
Always
Everyone.
go
I like the
bottom.
bottom too.
I always go
I always
bottom.
like the bottom.
Laying on my back, I'm good.
Everybody likes the bottom.
I like the
And
bottom.
I ran into Brian.
Boobies
Quintel
are
again.
boobies.
Who?
Brian Quintel. Remember I told you about the one with the big fucking head that looks like.
Oh
Moses?
yeah.
Him and his wife were there again, so they sat with us at our table.
Yeah.
Caught up a little, some stories that I forgot about that happened at the bowling alley.
Oh Jesus.
So a few things that we talked about.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a 3-hour trip. They had the catered food and didn't cost us a dime. We took the charter bus there. The charter bus sucked at the first on the way there. Because there was this guy behind us just fucking drunk off his ass already before we even got on the ship. And he's just talking and talking and talking. Won't shut the fuck. Like kind of like me. A little bit, how I am, you guys,
Yeah.
But just imagine, not being part of that conversation, just listening to it
Oh.
the whole way there.
Now you know how we feel.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine. But at least, I try to include you guys in my shit.
Yeah,
This guy
sometimes.
here was just
So I can see your face. I'm like, oh, shut up.
Well,
like,
he
oh,
was
that's all
he
right.
was hitting on, so he was a guest of someone. He
Oh,
was-
really?
He was a
wasn't
guest.
supposed to be.
And no, so he was flirting with,
How the hell's a guest?
because I was
And
a
you
guest,
didn't bring me?
I was a guest of Mallory. You had
Oh,
one
yeah.
guest.
Plus one.
Yeah, plus
He
one.
was somebody's plus one.
Yeah, so, and he was a guest, but he was hitting on, his buddy's girlfriend the whole fucking bus ride.
So,
The guy that invited him.
Yeah.
the guy invited him. He was hitting on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the girl-
wait,
so the
wait.
girl-
I do the same to the
Oh,
staff.
I want to say,
So-
well,
No.
I mean,
So
Al
the-
does
so
that
the
to my
girl
wife all
the girl
the
that brought
time.
him, the girl that brought him,
Yeah.
he was hitting on someone else.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
get
so,
it.
Yeah.
so the girl that invited him, he's hitting on somebody else's girl.
So on the way back, right, I didn't fucking care. We got on a different bus. There was 7 charter buses, and they'll do head counts. So I said, let's jump on this fucking bus. I don't care if we don't belong on there. So we jumped on a different charter bus because I don't want to deal with it.
I just stay away from
yeah,
this.
so I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That was
Is that fireworks or somebody?
well, we're not in Brockton, so it's not gunshots.
No, it's just them up there.
Yeah. That was that Friday there. Monday, Raylan had her preschool graduation, which is ridiculous. Which I get.
Yeah.
You know what sucks now? We paid all that money for Raylan for preschool this year. Next year it's free for the city of Taunton.
Of course.
We paid $3,000 for the fucking year.
They're doing a graduation for preschool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Dylan. They did again. Bring out my kid. They had like they call it. What was it? It's not even a graduation. It's promotion
Yeah.
to the next.
That's what it was.
Like,
Yeah.
promotion.
Kindergarten.
Like, really?
They're doing the kindergarten Here I Come song.
Promotion.
I know. But I'm saying we paid $3 fucking grand for the city.
And they get
for
a
the
little-
year
oh, it
for the
is
kids.
fireworks.
And then next year now it's free for the city of Taunton.
That's fireworks.
So.
Bella's gonna be freaking out.
And then Wednesday,
Oh, there she goes.
Thursday we had the send off for Johnny for the 4th grade send off, 4th grade graduation.
Awesome.
There.
Nice.
So that was a good time. Johnny had a good time.
I think I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Johnny, he has his friends
See what
that
he's
he
doing?
knows
He's
is going to that knows
doing
is going to
good.
Martin, so
Yeah.
he's
doing well.
comfortable, and he already knows some of the middle schoolers because he sometimes rides the bus. My wife's a bus driver, so sometimes my kids will ride the bus with her on the way home. This way it's easier. So already knows some of the kids from Martin, like the middle schoolers, so he feels more comfortable. He's going to have an easier time. But he also is a little bit more sensitive than, the rest of us are. So when someone, has, something to say that negative that he doesn't like, he gets upset.
That's every kid.
That's every kid. I told him, I said, middle school's going to be tough. Middle school was the toughest for me.
Honestly, Dylan was the same way. Dylan
It's
finally
the
just kind of.
roughest.
Dylan.
It's worse than I try to tell some of them, you know what I mean? Because some of my daughters were like, middle school, really.
Yeah.
And then when they got into high school, it was just like, they were different.
Yeah, so in middle school, you're starting to go
It's a
through
whole
puberty.
different thing.
You're starting to get all those emotions in middle school.
Yeah.
So it's just all, it's worse. It's worse in middle school.
Dylan
Yeah,
was
hard
really
time.
bad with that. There was a time when there's a new bus driver. I remember when it was younger when he first kind of moved around here. A new bus driver, and she took a wrong turn. She went the whole wrong way.
Yeah.
He's freaking out on the
Really?
bus. I'm never gonna get home again. He had
Anxiety big time. Just
Dylan had that problem. If me and Steph went out and did something, whatever, and left them home, and he'd be calling us what time you coming
Really?
home? What time you coming home? We're we had to go do Christmas shopping.
my
for
daughter.
them, you know what I mean? And they're like, hey, we got to do this. We can't do
daughter,
it with
man.
you.
Yeah.
So you got to stay home with your sister and be fine. Okay. We go out and it's 20 minutes into it, and Dylan's calling, hey, you guys okay? We're like, yeah. we're fine. Like, I just want to make sure you guys are okay. Like, yeah, we're okay. Like, he's so worried. I was like, and probably if you ask him today, like, he's still worried. Like, if something happened to me and stuff, like, he would know what to do with himself. Like, he's so worried, which is great. I understand. He loves his parents. I understand him. Like, Haley's probably like, see ya. I'll take care of things and shit. You don't come back, whatever. Like, but Dylan's like, oh my god, I can't fathom my parents not around anymore.
Actually, Haley would be like, see you, don't wanna be ya.
Yeah.
You be the whole
She'd be
thing.
like, see you later.
He's
Don't
like, I
come
get
back.
the house.
Yeah. So I get everything right when you're gone. Good luck. You get all the bills too. Congratulations. But things change. Like what I was saying, like it changes. Like it's a little tough at first. Now, you know, we had a problem yesterday. Actually, not a problem, but I guess I was home yesterday and Haley and Dylan decided like, oh hey, we're gonna go to Target because she drives. So her and Dylan went to Target. They took off and she goes on the highway and stuff. And I guess Dylan had a headache and stuff, didn't feel right. I think he was nervous going on the highway. Haley, like, he didn't say it, but I think that was it. Yeah. So they go to Target and stuff. They walked around and stuff, and Haley bought him a box of cards, baseball cards. So she goes, you see anything you like? And he's like, yeah, I kind of like that. She goes, I'll get it for you. He goes, no, I don't have to do it. He goes, no, I'll get it for you. He came out with me and. Then she bought him Starbucks. They had a good time. But it's great. I'm glad they could do that together. Whatever. I stayed home.
That's nice.
And then got home, and I guess she gave him Tylenol and stuff because he had a headache. And then his friend came over afterwards, and he was fine. I think it was just he was nervous being out without us.
Yeah, I get it.
With just Haley and going on the highway. Because I guess Haley said that she stays on the outside, she doesn't go in the fast lane. She goes in the highway, stays on the and as she was like going, somebody cut her off to get to the exit. So like she was like, I think Dylan made Dylan nervous, but she was under control. She goes, somebody cut me off. I was on my break already. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
She's really good. I've driven with her before. She's really good. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's actually a really good driver. Yeah. And I think it's just Dylan just being Dylan. Like he's a worry boy. He's nervous all the time.
And then like going back with Johnny there, like I said, how I worry about bullies and shit with him. His bully that had this year, that kid that he pushed back and got in trouble for, now they're fucking friends.
Yeah, so
they're talking on the phone, they're playing Roblox and shit.
And sometimes that's what happens. If you stand up for yourself, and they're like, "Oh, you're all right," you know what I mean? It's then Dylan's had that problem too. Again, you know, not keep bringing up my kids, but he's had a problem with a bully and stuff, and he stuck up for himself, and he got in trouble. And I said, "You're fine. Don't worry about it. You stuck up for yourself." And there's times Haley stuck up for Dylan. Like somebody kept poking Dylan in the back of the head, and Haley's on the boss. He's like, "Hey, leave him the F alone, I'm gonna kick your ass." And the kid stopped.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, and Haley's like, she goes, she always giving Dylan shit. She goes, but she goes, I'm only gonna stick up for my brother. I'm the only one that can beat up on my brother.
There you go.
It's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be the younger sister.
My
daughter is a fucking
she's gonna be the brute. She's gonna beat everybody's ass full of
Such an attitude problem. Yeah. Such an attitude problem. I love her, man.
They all do.
She's so
the
bad.
girls. Girls have attitude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like
then they grow up. Then they grow up and they turn into. Sometimes they turn into the really good kid, and
the daughter might be.
They worry about other. They worry about other kids, or they worry about other people, but they won't shy away from their.
And Larry knows because Larry's had 4 generations.
No,
of kids.
he knows about daughters. He knows about girls. That's for sure.
My second daughter.
Wait, but let's go back.
She's a loose cannon.
How many daughters do you have? 6?
6.
Good God.
Good God.
My second daughter is a loose cannon.
Good God.
And I love her.
Good God.
I love my daughter Nicole.
I think I said this before.
But Nicole.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'm pretty sure
you come across the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we spoke
knock
that. So Larry obviously does one position that makes girls. So you got to flip it or do something.
I don't spin them around.
Just goes at it. Bang! Here comes a girl.
But
boys are doggy style, girls are missionary.
There you go.
In my experience,
not a proven fact, but you might be onto something.
And here's a salute for all the soldiers out there And all the people
All
that
right.
never came home
I got one more thing to talk about. But
We can talk about
for
after this.
250 years.
Yeah.
God bless America.
And the army.
And blow some
And
shit
yeah.
up.
Let's blow shit up.
All right, close the notes there, Dan. What you got?
All right, so Al sent something in our group text because we have a group text because we're all
Was it
cool like
We
that.
have a group text that Larry doesn't fucking pay attention
That
to.
Larry doesn't pay attention to.
Wow.
I can't see half of the
Which-
text
which-
messages Al sent.
Which he doesn't remember sending, but it was something that he sent that I was video game wise, which
Oh yeah.
PlayStation,
remember.
Sony announced that in 2028 everything's going to be digital. They're not going to produce any physical copies of games anymore.
Stupid.
And as a gamer, out of all these guys, I'm more of a gamer than anybody else.
Can I interrupt you 1 sec?
Yeah.
Now, how's that going to affect the prices then? Shouldn't prices be lower?
They should be lower, but
Because
as
you're
of-
you're not making hard copies.
Nope.
Nope, that's what I was gonna get into is, so they haven't announced they're gonna change and drop prices and stuff. Because if you actually, even you look at it now, even Xbox and any digital games are $70, $80, doesn't matter because it's physical. But then, downloads, and which it makes no sense is if they're gonna do that. Obviously, they're getting it from Nintendo because Nintendo did Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
When they produced that system, a lot of games you buy the box, and in there is a key.
Code. You keep
It's a
going.
code. It's not even a game. So you're buying a box for $80,
Yep.
and you don't technically own that game. Even the system for Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch, you do not own.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you do anything, alter that system, you try to alter that system and try to jailbreak it, whatever,
Yeah.
they will brick that system and it will never be operational again. So you're basically renting something from them for $500,
Yep.
and if you screw with it, you don't actually own that thing. So so now Sony's trying to do the same thing Nintendo's doing now. They're saying, all right, 2028, we're gonna stop making discs, but if you buy it digitally through us, you technically don't own the game because you F up or whatever and you lose your account, whatever.
Whatever.
That game's gone.
Yeah.
You can't recover that game.
A
So if you
thousand different
spend
things can happen,
thousands
yep.
of dollars on games and you lose your account or you never go back to that account again, it's gone and you can't recover it,
You can hack.
it's gone.
Yeah,
you
you get
get
hacked,
hacked.
you
There's
get
so many
Yep.
issues. Everything can be hacked.
Yeah.
Digitally, somebody can hack your shit, take all your stuff,
Yep.
and Sony's saying they ain't gonna do nothing about that.
Right.
That's insane.
Wait, that's why, like, during Christmas time, we bought Johnny the original Switch. We didn't buy him the Switch 2.
Yeah.
That was reasoning there,
Yeah.
too. Is the guy that GameStop said that's Mallory.
Yeah.
Just stick with that. Stick
No,
with the
because you
original
buy the Switch 2 and you technically don't own that system because you do anything. Even like you put the wrong game in that system and they realize that doesn't belong there and they jailbreak your system, you're toast.
Yeah.
It's gone. They can brick your system. Now it becomes a paperweight.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's insane. That Nintendo can take that, just say, yeah, you know what, you did something wrong, that's illegal, and we shut you down, and now it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
You have to buy a new one. That's crazy. There's no way of fixing that. Nobody, as far as I know, what they figured it out, they found a way around it. I don't know, but as far as I know, there's nothing around it. But what I was trying to say is, like, I saw somebody online that made a very good point about this. Is as a kid growing up, right? What was the greatest thing in Christmas was unwrapping a video game
Yep.
or a system or something like that. Now with Sony and Nintendo doing this shit,
Yeah,
so say you want to buy your kid a game for Christmas, digitally now.
Yep.
So there's nothing to unwrap on it. Like they don't realize the repercussions of this shit. Like
Oh, they do. They don't give a fuck.
they don't. I know they don't care. I
It's a way to
understand
make more
that.
money
But I say,
and
but
with
like,
less
come
cost.
on,
Yeah.
come on. Like think of the people. I'm not saying they don't. I get that, Al. From your perspective, I know you're a money guy. You don't give a shit what people think, and I know companies don't give a shit. But like, personal wise, that sucks. So if you're a Sony guy, your kids have a Sony PlayStation 5, 6, wherever we get at that point, 2028. Oh, my kid wants the newest Grand Theft Auto game, whatever, but oh, I gotta buy it digitally. So, Merry Christmas, here you go, here's a paper receipt,
Here's a code.
here's a code, download it.
Scan it.
Nothing to unwrap.
Don't lose it.
Like, that sucks.
And
You're
don't
ruining some
ever
childhood stuff for some
misplace
kids. And I know, we're gonna get to that point sometime in our life, realize that now. It's like, you look back at people unwrapping a Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. That was the greatest thing. I remember that as a kid. It was the best thing ever. These kids growing up now are going to lose all that. They ain't going to have that again. And it sucks. But I know it's a time.
It's like when Larry discovered fire for the first time.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. But and Sony started it.
Yeah.
Microsoft's probably going to follow suit. They're all going to follow that because it's cheaper for them.
Yeah.
It's cheaper for them to not make physical copies, and they're going to get. But you made a good sense. Then make them cheaper.
Yeah.
I hope they do. Doesn't sound like they're going to.
No.
But if there's no physical copies, because they're making less money, they're making.
That
it's costing them less.
Not that a fucking CD. It costs them like 5 cents to make. That is not what it is. It's just to own the shit that you bought, but they own it.
There's got to be something.
You bought it, but they own it.
Jose drives here.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Jose don't drive.
No,
Jose's
his ride
right.
is here.
That was Abby.
His ride's here.
Oh, you might have got picked up. He didn't come say bye.
Jose!
Come on, cut it out.
All right. Anyway, so anybody else got anything else before we go?
No.
Happy 4th of July to everybody.
Enjoy.
I'm glad we're able to
Keep
get back
all
on
of these digits.
Yeah.
Don't blow them up.
Yeah.
So I heard, great thing is enjoy yourself, drink a lot of beer, drink alcohol, have a good time. Do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive.
Yeah.
Have fun with fireworks, but don't blow off your digits. And enjoy your weekend with your family. Don't do nothing stupid that you're going to regret.
Yeah.
Like have a podcast.
Like have a podcast like us. But I'm glad to get us all together again for the last 2 weeks. Not sure if everybody's going to really appreciate what we did today, but love everybody. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff.
Around
And
gun signs.
happy 4th of July to everybody and all the veterans.
Stars and Stripes.
Army, Navy, Marines, all you
Coast
guys
Guard,
out there.
Army again.
This Army again.
go.
This is for
Wax.
you. This is your weekend.
God bless you.
God bless everybody, and we will see you next time, which will hopefully be
Saturday
next
Night
weekend.
Live.
Saturday Night Live.
Night, everybody.
Different show.
Everybody say bye.
Love you long time.
Week 28. Here we come.